welcome to IG Live. This is season 5, episode, where are we at, Matt?
3.
Oh my god, yay.
Season 5. Congrats, guys. Congrats for following us for 5 seasons.
Congrats to you.
Oh, yeah. Congrats to you.
Thanks.
Congrats to everyone.
So, we are in the Mutual Admiration Society today, clearly.
Yes, of course.
Grace is here from the store. I'm Couture, you know me, your e-commerce technical stylist. So today,
Yes.
this or that.
This or that. Same, but different.
Right, so you saw that Amy posted this or that in her stories. Magazines kind of tell you sometimes, what should you wear? You should wear this and not that, and they'll show you this weird side-by-side of people wearing things that are good or bad. We're not doing that today.
We're not that kind of people.
We're not. Someone just came and they were like, you should blend your concealer, and I was like, I don't care about this, I only care about that, and that was my mascara, so that was a prime example.
Ask for a comment.
Yeah, that's the prime example of what it is. So this or that, same but different. We are gonna wear things that are same but different.
Yes, and also showcase how we would kind of wear it. Maybe give a little bit new life, as you already know, though we are in the middle of this tundra of winter here in New York.
Yeah.
All it means is that within a few weeks, things will be getting warmer, more exciting things, events will be coming as the new year progresses, and we're always thinking about how to utilize our closet in multiple ways, in multiple occasions to really, be like cost per wear?
Yes, to get your cost per wear down. I think you're quite ambitious because a few weeks seems like very close, but I mean, we are gonna let Grace manifest us into spring.
Yes, I mean, to be honest, like, I think by mid-March, we should be getting sunset at 7. So, hey, just think about that, guys.
Mark your calendars with
Mark your
Grace.
calendars.
Okay, so let's get into what we're wearing. We are wearing fundamentals from spring, and it's a good place for us to tell you how some of our sale purchases before can kind of be mixed in to our outfits,
Yes,
or
for
just
sure.
fundamentals and what maybe a shoe would do in that case.
Yeah, also, again, past, present, future, you know, we're that kind of brand in which we're going to constantly bring old styles with new styles and give things new life, because, we're creative pragmatists and we want to utilize everything that we have, but also make it really refreshing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, so same but different.
Same but different. I am 5'8". You know I round up, so do what you want with that information. And I am wearing the Sid Indigo, which I'm actually like
Really love
super.
it. I mean,
I can't even get over myself. Like I was like, oh, we don't even need like anything. We just need a jean and a sweatshirt and a nice shoe with a little bling, and here we are. And before you ask, you already know what it is. You didn't get these before. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure you have some version of bling shoe from us. So this is an old Tippy shoe, but because I'm wearing fundamentals, this is a great place for me to kind of play and explore and get something that's a little bit more live. I rolled my pants, but I can show you the actual length, and I rolled them down.
Is this the regular?
Yeah, so I'm wearing regular 32, which is now 32R, or short. S is short. Not that anybody has to be shorter, but the pant is short. So if you prefer your pant to be shorter, then that's.
I'm shorter.
All right, so this is what I'm wearing, and it still has snaps.
Yay.
What about you?
So I am wearing the 24 short. So we're on the complete different spectrum.
We are. So we are truly like booking sizes right now and heights.
Yes. So as if you guys don't know, I'm about 5'1", and I'm usually wear a 25. I could only find a 24 in store, but as you can see, all it means is that it's hitting higher, it's grabbing my hips a little bit more, and compared to what a 25 would do, I don't have the puddling in the front,
Right.
which I do kind of miss. But as you can see, it pretty much hits exactly at the front of my foot. So
do you have snaps?
I do have snaps. Snaps are actually in the back right here, and these are really functional in the sense that if I have a rainy day or anything like that, and I don't want my pant to grab whatever's on the street. We live in New York, it's just really functional, but it's not necessary, especially when I wear something as flat as you can see. I paired it with the crop Pedros, which is a favorite of mine. My Pedro shoes I literally live in, and I just thought that this can be a really great way to kind of showcase 3 different seasons, which is winter, fall, and then this new spring fundamentals, and then 2, utilize it for what I would think I would be wearing in the spring, coming soon-ish, with a grab of coffee and just kind of integrating such textures along. Yeah.
Someone had that pant rolled up with a big cup, and you could see the snaps, and it actually became like
Tracy.
A roll.
Oh,
yeah,
I love.
I wonder what it looks
Oh,
like
on you.
Me? Let's
on
do it.
It's like a big roll, like a big cup.
Like a 2-inch, 3-inch. Oh, like one single cup.
Yeah, like one big single cup. Like it seems like in the summertime with the sandal, like.
Let's see it from the back so you can see the.
Ooh, this is
That
really
is super
cool.
cute. Step over here so you can see it.
Oh yeah.
And then you can wear your little silver sandal there. I mean, not that you're trying to mount.
That changed. No, that changes total vibe. I'm
For
curious.
sure. I just feel like these, especially the indigo, just reminds me so much of like an Americana feel, especially with the way, the texture of it. So this just really plays into having just a really great carpenter kind of feel, but done in a really like modern way with the Sid sculptedness.
Cool.
Great.
And you're wearing this top. Can you talk to them about the top? I want to change and just, this is me on the weekends, and so I want to put a little work jacket on this.
For sure. So I'll tell you guys about the Scion top. It's it's satin and it has this really great bandana detail. So there's 2 buttons here on the back that you can pretty much remove, and I'll just remove it for y'all. And this is just on those times that I want a little bit less coverage, or if I want to pair it such as a lace cami underneath. It can, as you can see, I kind of have this bandeau underneath, so it covers really well. And yeah, it's really made to be like more of a boxy feel. This was created to have pairings, and that comes with a pair of white pants that are a tie, as well as an A-line skirt, and it comes in this really beautiful gray pewter color. And then we also have a long sleeve version with a zipper on top and the back, which is a little bit more on the crop side, but you can utilize that as an alternative jacket as well.
Hey.
Hey.
I know I'm like doing all the things behind you. I'm just curious. You're seeing it in real time. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
So I wanted to try on the Max here because I really like, the Marlin has been my girl since every time I wear something sculpted on the bottom, I like something a little bit more tailored on top. And so this is kind of the same. Somebody said I look hot. Yeah, here we are. So she's ready for business. She's standing on it. Here we are. Now this is the...
This is the super gauge.
Yep, this is a super gauge. So I know, I was trying to think of the color name. I know it, but it's kind of new. So 3 buttons, tailored shoulder. I'm wearing it in a size 14. And then I'm also wearing the super fine, which you see, it's actually pretty yummy.
Yeah, it's really great because it's
lightweight,
really
but
lightweight.
it's easy.
Also, the ribbing details is one of my favorites, as you can see.
Fully fashioned. So you're not just getting a t-shirt, you're actually getting the finest knit there is, and a really easy sweater.
Super beautiful.
Is that the desert?
Is it the dark hazel or the?
Yeah, this is dark
desert?
hazel. I always like, there's a lot of,
Yay!
so this is my option to kind of do our same but different here. And this is the 32. It sits a little higher on me, and I know that I'm a little bit fuller at the waist and the hip, so that's higher than it would if you were a little bit smaller in that area.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, this is dark hazel. All right, so let's jump into something else.
Yeah. Also, just talking about this,
Oh yes.
meant to say this before. Just because thinking about warmer weather to come and utilizing our closet, I was thinking how we can use this to kind of use as an alternative duster. So if you guys
I hold this
don't
for
know,
you.
thank you. This is the Italian Sporty Nylon Davenport shirt. And we utilize this as a dress, but I'm a huge fan of utilizing our Italian Sporty Nylon pieces
As jackets.
or
Yeah.
anything that's pretty long, that could be more coat-like on. Sorry about that.
No, I could have been more helpful, I guess.
It's okay.
What I love about this is, so I've been digging in, and it's been a while. I kind of stepped away from watching the shows, but the men's runway shows are really,
Oh my god.
they're so yummy. I feel like I'm falling in love with the men's stuff. I'm excited for women's, but the men's stuff are really like inspiring me right now. There are a lot of ties on the runway.
Loewe men's, yes.
Re-inspire us with this tie. So as Amy's not here in the space, maybe she's somewhere, but like we won't call it a peepo. It's so much more than that. And you're wearing it now, just kind of hung, or okay.
You can say I'm off with eye surgery. I look like it.
Amy is off with eye surgery, and she's clearly nearby. She's in the corner, but she's here. So
I think in the Loewe men, seeing them tied in a bow made me more open to it. I think because I was seeing it in a different light. You know?
So Amy said that she's okay with the pussy bow.
I
She said I could say it. She said I could say it, the pussy
know, but
bow.
don't have a gap between.
Oh,
the
I'm
words.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I love this.
So, guys, you asked us how before. How can you tie this and not look super like, you know, Tootsie 9 to 5, I don't know. But like a really loose, yeah, I know. Our in-house movie girl is near, and she says that is accurate. But this easy bow, I mean, this is a sloppy one because it's not on me. But this is how you just do it. You kind
I
of
actually
look like,
did one bow too.
yeah, this is like a Picasso's muse kind of art smock vibe.
Did you already say what that one's name is?
Yeah, this one is actually
The denim tie button-down shirt.
Yep.
So stonewashed denim.
And so this is one of the sale items that are really beautiful on. It fits like the Charlie. It's slimmer in the body and the hip. In comparison, I'm gonna go grab the new denim.
Yay! Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Grab that guy.
All right.
But obviously, we're really into our bows right now. I'll show you another bow look later.
Those colors are great together.
I thought so too. I put it on and I was like, oh, I love the textures too. Like the satin, this being a little more grittier, this being so sleek, and
And
then
the red
heritage. Yeah, it looks really good. Especially, again, all of these items, I'm just kind of putting them together to kind of give it more life, make it feel really refreshing. These are from our fall, our fundamentals, and our winter collection. I just put them together so they look more appropriate for spring.
To me too, pushing this outfit together is like mixing your antonyms.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what it was? This can read so, or I should say this can read so casual, and I mean that in the most minimal sense of that, where you wear a t-shirt, this, sneakers, yes, you look really modern, but it's like a little toned down. So putting something like this that has this really like elevated luxe feel to it, all I'm doing is having these two juxtaposed to each other and complement one another, bringing it to a more elevated feel. And then this guy, just because, again, it's sleek, it has this really cool matted sheen, and the color itself is so rich and warm, it kind of plays into that. So it's like gritty, satiny, then this really sleek kind of mattedness, and then to
What
bring
size
everything
you
to
wearing
home.
in the dress?
This guy is a size small. This is
Small.
a sample. But at the same time, as you can see, it's not overwhelming me. That's the great thing about the Italian Sporty Nylon. It just kind of falls and drapes beautifully no matter what the size is. And then also, I'm not sure if you guys know this, or maybe we've said it a million times, but I can't get over it. We have this side button, so you can just kind of pin it to the side if you like. And it really has this like beautiful crossing. And look at that, it looks great. I mean, I can't get over this. So yeah, I highly recommend this guy. But I'm gonna have Kay come on and I'm gonna change it to the next look. Oh wait, actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna stay
Well,
on.
no, I'm really curious about how dark taupe plays with different colors. So I wanted to really see what red would look like as a 1 here, or is that really a 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I normally would gravitate to black in this instance.
Got you, girl.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta do my yoga. Wink, Amy.
Yoga's fine. I feel like
Sun
we're Michael
salutation.
Jackson aerobics.
No?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, so I think I'm actually more excited about the way the red pairs here.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the Stella in the dark taupe. Oh, hello.
Just so they know what it comes in.
Guys,
Aw, I love
you should
this
step
box.
off for a second. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just dig into this box.
Cool.
So, thank you guys for your feedback on the Mikhail. This box is such a beauty. So if you have multiples of these, what I love is that the one side is actually plain and the other has the label. So you put them on your shelf, boop, boop, boop. All 4 pairs stacked up. There we go. Open it, slides out really easy. This is a beauty.
I can take the pieces that you're.
Oh yeah. And it's just such a good storage place. Like, I really struggle with the pieces like this in my closet that are thin, not really there. Like, do they deserve shelf space? That's it. And I'll probably reuse this for something else in my closet. Cool. All right, so I just put the shoes that I actually need on my feet in the box. So there's that. Guys, don't do what I just did. These are so comfortable, I didn't even realize I had them on the wrong foot. So that speaks volumes. It was like lighter than air. And I'm wearing red here in 40, which is my size. I take a 40 and a half in items that are slide, like the Pedro or the Granger. So, we were talking about our spring denim with the tie, and some people are kind of like tie averse, or maybe this isn't really your vibe, or you have it. I have them both. I really appreciate them. I believe this came from what season? This is an old Tibby body that was done in a different
way long
fabrication.
ago.
So #, way long ago. Wearing it out here, just like the Gabe. I would say it's a cross between the Charlie and the Gabe because you get this really deep side slit. So if you wanted to tuck this in or do a front tuck, you would still get this bib. I like it worn out.
Yeah, and when you front tuck it, the bib hangs out over the top a little bit.
Right.
If you wear something higher waisted, which is interesting, you can leave the back untucked.
I want to do that. I'm going to do that with a
It's a good
skirt
look.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Stella, if you've been asking about the crispy nylon Stella, you would wear the same size in the crispy nylon as you would in our tropical wool. And this is dark tone. So, another guy, last week you saw me try on the Liam Best in size small. I'm gonna do that for you now. So if you wanted suit separates, I don't even like that name. That's such an icky name.
Coordinates.
I don't even, yeah, coordinates is cool. Suit separate sounds very like 90s. You got an interview.
It seems uniformy.
Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, look, I knew you were there, but I didn't.
You didn't catch me
Yeah,
there?
so same but different. Grace is over here. She's wearing that, I'm wearing this. So you should not choose between the two, but we're two different people with overlapping lifestyles.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay,
Okay.
talk to me.
So, as you can see, we're really in love with the hazel tropical wool
Yeah.
pieces. And
It's very suity. I just threw this on and I'm like, okay, this is,
I love this denim on
Yeah.
top though. I feel like this kind of breaks it down. You're right, this pop of color really serves so much
yeah.
because it steps away from it being so neutral and it really just gives you
Tara,
that
would you do a
excitement.
red shoe with that red lip? Would you do a red lip with the red shoe?
I would not do a red lip with this red shoe. So I'm a red lip girl only when I'm usually wearing, that is my one.
Yeah.
I also I wouldn't wear a red bag here. I would wear a black bag.
Or a sparkly bag. Sparkly bag.
Sparkly bag?
Like a metallic
Oh,
bag.
she gave me sparkles. Okay, I'll take the sparkles. So here we are with my sparkles. And we're ready to go. But I would probably wear a t-shirt here because I feel a little bit too like pulled together with a button down and a jacket. So I would wear the gray t-shirt more than likely. Yeah.
Someone's asking if this is lighter than the tie shirt, and it is.
Oh. It's
Right.
slightly lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I were to compare, yeah,
Yeah, it's
this is,
lighter.
yeah,
But this also talks about fall, spring, and
Yes.
just the weights.
right. So, and you can see, I mean, they're both kind of striated, but you can kind of,
And they're all Japanese denim. All the denim
Yeah.
is from Japan.
yes. Someone asked earlier, what's the difference between, all the denim is from Japan.
There you go.
Yeah, I forget that you're not here with me, even though you're in my heart. The Japanese denim is not, is it raw? Because it's not really raw, it's like
It's
been
salvaged?
treated still.
Yeah, I mean, and Japan treats it in many different ways.
Yeah.
The fact is, they treat it amazingly.
So, but just like a really great grass-fed, and if you don't like
Wagyu.
that, yeah, Wagyu, the denim is treated really well. I want to jump into a t-shirt because I like saying when I don't feel like myself. We're wearing two different things, but I feel a little buttoned up. So a t-shirt would make me feel a little bit more chill.
For sure. And I'll just touch base on this guy in the
Okay.
meantime. So, as we're wearing different parts of our now tropical wool, expanded tropical wool, like pieces, separates if you like, or coordinates, we're figuring that out. So I have on our tropical wool maxi skirt, and as you can see, I am 5'1", guys. So please feel confident in trying this on or investing in it, because if I can wear it, you can wear it. So it hits right here, right by my belly button, and I do have a knit stuffed in, so please keep that in mind. And it hits right at my ankle. And then I have on our tropical wool Liam vest. If you guys saw from the runway, this is one of those iconic pieces that we had, and I'm really excited about it, to be honest. I have my black one. And it's just like a regular Liam. It has our signature Liam, the side button right here, and also that off the shoulder fall. Just the sleeves are removed, and all this means is that you have all the functionality, all of that great shape that the Liam offers. Now you can just utilize it in so many different ways, such as like layering underneath, utilizing it if you're someone who is my height, maybe as a vest dress, depending if you want to put a slip or anything underneath. Or you can kind of layer this over your outerwear. I have mine in black, and I cannot wait to that moment that I can actually wear it over my leather jacket. So you guys already know I'm a huge leather jacket fan. So I'm really excited to kind of play on that lapel feel. But talking about this guy, I also have our washable cashmere sweater set right underneath.
Asking if the pockets are functional on the Liam and the Liam vest. If it's rude not to be functional, and show the inside.
Yeah, for sure. So the pockets are functional. They're just not opened right now because this is new.
But
they
also,
are.
when you get a tailored garment, right?
Yeah.
At the factory, that they base these together because there's no way for you to get it. I mean, there's a more technical description, but you always have this little like 1-inch thing. You just slice it. It comes open.
For sure.
So if you get it, it's open. It's fine.
You know,
but
Gabriel said, "Mom, why do you stitch all your pockets shut? It's so annoying that you're not allowed to use tibby pockets." And I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
Gabe.
yeah. Every tailored item should have a pocket that's open. If it doesn't open, then that's a problem, a bigger problem.
But there's also an opening here, and that's just a really cool option if you're into scarves or anything that you
And
want to
don't
put
you
in.
have an interior pocket too? I think?
Yes, and we have it right here inside. So it's
Same,
very
same, but
functional.
different.
Same, but different.
I love.
Yeah, and then this is the washable cashmere. This is the tank that we have underneath, as well as the cardigan. And again, I just wanted 2 different sets utilized at the same time, especially if I'm going to the office. I can take this guy off, and then going to the to a event or anything like that, I can take the cardigan off and put my vest
have your arms
over.
out.
And guess what? PDW.
I love that. So I feel a little bit more like myself without the
I
button
love
down
it.
because I love a good crew neck, which we talked about last week. You get the neckline you love. If I get a little closer, you can really see what this. Somebody called it berry earlier. It's a pale. Yeah.
those colors change the vibe of everything. It's stupid."
This is
It's
like
insane.
this together to me is the most beautiful combination. And I did take off the red shoe here. That would be a ton. I don't crave that. I'm actually craving something a little bit more narrow and slim.
Yeah.
I have my skin, but I feel like the Stella is a little bit wider. So I would probably change this to a heel or a pointed flat, like the Rudy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna grab one.
Please. Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
do you want to
for sure.
blow people's minds?
I did, but I didn't know if I could blow their mind or not.
Are we blowing
You
people's
can just
minds
show
today?
them what's coming for spring, because this is the ultimate of like skin.
Guys, you
coverage.
have no
Okay.
idea.
My mind has been blown every time I walk by this. Are you guys ready? All right. So, you thought you knew
But you
what
don't know.
the Victor could do for you. And now Victor has met Cinderella's match. And she is here in this beautiful gold. I mean, if you give awards for shoes,
I mean, I
Oh my
can't
God,
wait.
like-
I can't wait to just play with
so
stuff.
here, just having the point and having like toes. Whoopsie.
And these guys? Oh, size 0.
Whoopsie.
I mean, and all that means is that it offers just, the
Honey.
ability to play. Like, you can wear such good socks, sheer
Oh, now I
socks,
got the red in the
organza
toe.
socks.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I looked down, I was like, my toes are not, I cannot sell anything on the place where they sell things of your body, but these toes are looking really mighty fine in this plastic. It's like a really thick PVC,
Yeah.
durable, kind of like a rain shoe. Where
You
I
know
think,
what? Your foot's gonna sweat, and that just get over.
but the sweat though, there's like it's open,
Yeah.
right? So it's a sling back in the back. So if it sweats, it's gonna like relieve itself and go out the back side.
There's
Alright.
an opening. There's a breathability.
Okay, so
Okay. So
I'm
that's
wearing
only for
this
spring.
casually, right? If I were going to an art opening, a show, I went to see a movie the other day. The t-shirt is very casual. I'm wearing it in a very like easy way. If it were tucked in, it'd be a little bit more refined with a belt. I love showing the heel here, so that's a little bit more elevated. Or I wear a very slim sneaker, like our square-toed sneaker I wore
Like
last
that.
week.
Ugh.
That's how I want to show off. So for people that are creative professionals, Amy's bringing me the other shoe.
I just wanna see a
Well,
little
I'm
bit
gonna
closer
also
again.
Yeah.
get into the next guy.
Yeah,
another time.
sure. All right, guys. So this is, I just want to do the full, like you can see your reflection in this. This shoe is coming for spring, summer.
Yeah, spring.
Yeah, it's coming for spring. So get excited. No, you will not get blisters from this clear plastic. you should take your size. Right now my toe is up against it, but it's up against it the same way it is in a regular shoe. You can just see it. So I think my only concern would be, I used to have like really bad problems with my feet when I didn't wear the proper size shoe. That is relieved. So if you have problems on that pinky, get it together for spring, because it's gonna show off when you get this shoe. The Victor in a 40 I'm wearing, and my heel is kind of flush on the back. I usually size up a half personally for things that are sling back, because I don't like my heel off the back. I think Amy takes it in her true size, but that's the option you have. I would tell you not to size down. Also, you get this really beautiful adjustable gold buckle, so you can make it bigger if you need. I would also wear our cashmere socks with this in gray, and that would kind of show through, and that would alleviate some of the, either if you're gonna sweat or if you think you're gonna get blisters. So again, this shoe deserves awards. Kudos to the woman, the myth, the legend, Amy Smollett. All right, guys, so we're talking about this or that. Same, but different. Grace is wearing mostly size 0, size extra small. I am wearing size extra large and size 14. I want to do a little conversation about our pull-on. This guy just dropped yesterday. A lot of you have been telling me you've been waiting for this color. I have every single color personally, not like I wear it only for you. Personally, I wear this skirt because it's the skirt for people that don't wear skirts, if that makes sense. So wearing this as a jogger, this will be another colorway that's gonna really fill a gap in my wardrobe and still be the silhouette that I crave when I want something a little fuller on the bottom.
And what's that called again?
This is the pull-on skirt in nylon, and what Grace and I are gonna actually talk about. Grace, can you hand me the balloons? Oh, guys, I'm not lying. Sometimes Grace and I are like in sync. Here she goes.
And here I am.
Grace, can you hand me the pull-on, the balloon skirt? No, because it's on your person.
All
right.
Today. People
So-
are asking what other colors, so you
Oh,
might as well.
I will gladly.
Yeah, for sure.
They're there.
You ready? I don't think you guys are really ready. I think you need to like drop some little emoji.
Guys, I already
think,
have 3 pairs, and I'm already
Wait.
thinking about the next one I need.
but every time I wear, I'm hiding them because I'm like, I want the like ultimate reveal because I'm so excited. So I'm not a snake, but I'm a snake with a pocket. I'm a snake with a good heel. I'm a snake with this cool, and we love a good moment for Gracie.
To put my casino chips in there.
Yes. Yeah, put all your like your fun stuff in there. Oh my gosh, like
And then interchangeable, yes.
guys, that speaks for itself. Okay. BRB, I'm gonna talk about the skirt versus the skirt you have on because I'm gonna
Yeah,
put on
for
the
sure.
other
And I'll just talk about the
Okay.
nylon asymmetrical as you're done. But guys, really, if you are kind of skeptical or haven't found the Victor that speaks to you, please understand that we have more coming. And all of these colors, as you can see, I do it all the time with my Croc Victors. You can change the pockets and make them interchangeable. You can wear one shoe and then the other pair or color or print on the other side and have that Carrie Bradshaw moment if you like. But these are so fun, they're so functional, and they're really great when you're looking for something that's really smart.
I love the baby blue with your black and your brown skirt.
Okay, well, let's put it together.
Shoot together.
I originally paired it, as you can see, with my silver Mikhails because I absolutely love them. But also, just to give it a little bit of new life, we can put it on with this baby blue. And it really is quite chic together. Again, just kind of putting certain colors together and complement to having a juxtapose to have this elevation. Would you consider this a ring 4 color, Amy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So,
it's a very it's a pastel blue that is very saturated.
for sure. So black being ring 1, the dark taupe being ring 3, and then this guy being ring 4, utilizing it for sure. But as we're talking, I have on the nylon asymmetrical dark taupe, and this is the size 4 sample size. It is a little low on me, but feel free to know that if I wanted a size 0, it would just hit higher, and that really great line would kind of just hit a little below my belly button or so. But this is hanging low, and I'm not mad about that. And then I have on our Davenport shirt, which you already know that I absolutely love. This is the black color. This is my.
What size
I
is
have.
that?
This is an extra small.
Okay, so extra small that has a cocoon at the back that's featherweight, right? So you can tuck it in if you need to. Or she
And
just
now
showed.
you know you can do.
Yeah, now you know you can do any type of editorial with the wind blowing and Beyonce style, like Grace just showed you.
If you understand.
Yeah, eat that, JW.
Eat that, JW.
Eat that. Make some featherweight. Just because we're talking about your shoe color, I still have on that ring 3 that I had on with dark taupe. Now we're wearing it in the same colorway on the bottom in the pull-on, which we'll talk about the differences. Same but different. This or that.
This
With
or
what you're
that.
wearing, the navy looks so good.
This or that.
Yeah.
Color wheel. Pull out your handy sticker. Are you guys referencing this? I feel like if I was watching style class, I'd be like, where are we on the color wheel? So she has on that great, that's still, it's funny because that's ring 4. Did you guys just talk about this?
Yes.
Okay.
So
It's like
1,
you
3,
you assume
and 4.
right, it's a non-color color. It must be a ring 3, and you're like, wait a minute, that's a pastel that belongs on ring 4. Okay.
Grace, you wearing the regular length or the longer?
So I stepped on it earlier. So yes, I am wearing the regular length. I would probably definitely opt for the petite length, and that's about a 2.5 to 3 inch difference. So just keep that in mind.
Cool. All right. This or that.
This or that.
Same but different. Grace and I, 5'1", 5'8", different lives, similar lives, different heights, different weights,
And
not
utilizing
even weight. That doesn't
in
matter.
different functionalities.
Right. So the balloon skirt. The waist of the balloon skirt is a finished, more tailored waistband. It's gonna fit you, right? So if you don't have that chance for it to expand or retract, the only thing that you can do, because our waistbands are straight across, if you go down one size, it will just sit slightly higher. So Grace does this cool thing. You come into the camera and I'll lift your shirt so you can do the little pinchy. This is our little pinch trick. You and this tie are having way too much fun. Okay, I love how I tied it in the back like a 90s. I was like, okay, girl.
Okay. So this is the size 4. Obviously, I also have something inside stuffed in, so hence why there's like.
I was like, what do we have in size? It's a
But
big reveal.
this would be a size 2 on me. That would be here, and then a size 0, which is my usual size, would hit me just right here.
Where's your belly button?
My belly button's right here.
Okay, so that's sitting substantially higher than, say, what, your Brancusi or what's
Definitely my Brancusi. It's
Right.
sitting higher than my Brancusis. It would be a little higher than my Sids, but I don't mind that. And if I wanted a little ease, I would opt for the 2, just so I sit a little better. I have some more, belly time when I want to eat a burger, anything like that. So yeah.
I love that for us. Great. Okay, sweet. And so for the pull-on, let's stay on you for a minute. So if you were wearing the pull-on, you'd wear what size? Extra small? Right, but you could wear extra small,
I
but
could.
extra small is your size.
Yeah.
And while it will expand, so more than less, in all of my white, my black, I wear a large. This is large. And in the denim, I bought extra large. So there's a little bit of a difference here. This waistband is elasticized, which means it extends. So the measurement we give you on the site is actually the relaxed measurement of it. So you're probably gonna get at least a few more inches. So there's room there. And if you're someone that wants a little bit of, if you want it to look a little bit more refined, you can there's so many options. You can turn it up, you can turn it down, you can shorten it this way if you wanted to lose, I think that's about 2 inches, 1.5 inches. And it'll look more refined if you covered that waistband. Or
as you know, Sarah Brody, our brand director, our styling
the
director,
great,
she tends to put a belt here, and that's just to kind of change the whole conversation of the elastine and just make it a little bit more intentional.
Speaking of
Someone's asking if this color goes with past Tibby brown colors that
Yes.
have a lot of red in them.
So
Can you
let's
show
look
I
at
us?
talk
this.
about dark taupe working for
So yesterday, Christine, she is our director in sales. She had on every single brown and olive together that we've ever created, and they were the most beautiful pairing. So, I mean, this is earth tones, right? Like we talk about the color wheel. If you're wearing something like this, is a more soft, soothing color, more balanced, relaxed. I don't know if I want to say balanced, but relaxed feel versus like the starkness of what, let's do this. The starkness of what the black feels like, a little bit stronger, a little bit sharper. So, yeah.
Also, just a
I have to say,
testament.
But I'm
too,
also
that
same with
Grace,
you now.
if you had on what you got on, and then the dark brown blazer, and then like a tall white boot,
Yes.
I would love that.
Let's
like,
do that.
I
don't
would
have-
love all this dark if you had on
Yeah.
something like tall and white with it, like.
or
I was gonna say.
pointy and blue. But I also will say, all this is a testament to is the fact that this is a ring 3 color, and it's allowing the undertones of this brown, which I would consider a ring 2, correct?
Right.
To really show. So that means that red, that plumish feel that is kind of under that beautiful warm brown.
Sorry.
It just allows it to kind of, ooh.
Sorry, I
It's
dropped
alright.
those, I didn't produce them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Realize-
But
It's a drop.
white boot all
Yeah,
together.
like that's,
Yeah.
I love like white, brown, black.
And then if you're wondering what a white shoe would offer you, it's this. It's allowing you to have that versatility and that really clean finish. So white shoes, ideas for you.
No, that's really to pinpoint what's wrong in your closet sometimes. Oftentimes, like if you're needing breathing room, like go for that white color.
Oh my god, I love these shoes. Sorry, Kate just came in these like amazing Borg spring
Me?
shoes. If you guys don't know, now you know.
So-
I am so excited. Well, let's
I know. I feel like my head would be
Look at
exploding
you
if I were in the
cute
chat.
picture, though. He's like- Victor was like,
I know. I was like, get out of here! I got something new. It's like speed dating. I'm like, what do you got for me? But so I'm wearing. I just wanted to show you another T-shirt.
yes.
And if you were gonna do kind of monochrome or similar, and then do that one pop of red, this is hitting me.
I love this.
This is so comfortable and relaxed for me. I just want to throw on like a little, not this, but I want something. Oh, my trench.
Oh yeah, actually, while you talk about the trench,
Right.
I will go on to the trench.
What's interesting, I want to give you like verbal, yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
I'll stand here. I want to give you, no, it's still too much. I love giving you the verbal of like what just happened. So I pulled the vest thinking like, I want something more. I want like a third layer. But the black felt too sharp for me and I didn't like how it looked with the red. So I am going to live here for a second and see,
Sometimes what's most versatile in the board socks, I think the red is. Like,
right?
I
for
mean,
me, it's the most versatile because I have so many neutrals and I'm always craving that place
the
of
gray
friction.
one, I feel like is a different, if you're an all black or all navy person, then that's going to give you a pop, but that's not a white, but this red is really good. I'm
Yeah,
going
the gray is so,
so these are two different feels, right? Like if I'm doing some type of daycare pickup or like, I call myself the mom group dropout because I just can't keep up with all these group chats, but I love my friends, hey girls. So if I were doing something with you guys out there, I would totally throw in these Beryens. The Beryens are currently on sale. If you want to look at all the past, present, and future reds together, I think this could be a really great way. Now, you ask us sometime, when do I not buy the same thing in a different color? I have a million different wilts. I thought they were for a reason. Some of them have an ick, some of them have a suiting coordinate to it. Here, maybe this is a different usage. So the Beryen feels a little bit different to me than the board. Maybe these feel similar to you, but this is still different because it's giving you coverage. It's almost like, sorry to throw you over there, but
does the board fit a little bit larger to you than,
I feel like it fits. Well, I will say that I size up in the Bronson and I have room right now.
yeah, right, so
Yeah.
it's definitely not, okay.
So yeah, I definitely think there's room, but I'm wearing a 40 and I feel really good about it. It's not rubbing. So you can get a quick side-by-side of the differences in the red. The Beryen is a little bit like an orangey red. Our graphic designer is near, so she might get me, but the Borg is more like a blue. I mean, I did go to design school too. We're on this, right? That's what I'm craving. I put on all these colors and that's the color I'm craving. I would rather wear this tone
Shut the.
with this. Yes. Same but different.
Same but different.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's my jacket? Now I need to be in my jacket so we can show the different looks.
For sure.
All right, let me change my shoe and then you talk to them about the Lancaster.
Yeah, so I've been getting some requests about the Lancaster. It's on my list. It's literally one of those cannot live without, or if you're really have a hole in your closet for a trench coat, this guy is just serving so many different purposes. Just because of the fluidity, how classic it is. As you already know, there is this beautiful scarf piece which you can just kind of lay there, or one of my favorite ways to style it is that I just kind of lay it like a scarf around. And I literally can't wait for just those days, those rainy days that I kind of need to rock out, or those hot spring days where I just have a sundress and I kind of want to put something really elegant over. And I can't, it's just like, oh, this color is really great. But I'm wearing an extra small, and this would be the size that I would go for myself, just because I am 5'1". And I would say if you're someone who leans into volume or actually wants a bit more length, please feel free to size up. But the great thing about this particular piece is that it really does play into how tall you are. So please feel free to contact your stylist if you need a little bit more guidance on that, we're more than happy to help you with that. But
And if you have any from the past, that is a good 3 to 4 inches shorter.
yes.
It's not as long as the
Oh,
past.
great.
When we put it in fundamentals, we wanted to make it a little more,
Yeah.
less extreme in terms of the length.
And to talk about the fall collection, this Lancaster was in our fall 21 or 22. 22.
No, yeah, 22.
It was shorter, and I actually opted for an extra small, even a small at that time. So I do understand where I would want a little less.
And someone
So-
wants to really see the waistband in your skirt, like the zipper, where it, like someone was explaining that it's high-waisted and zippered, but it has
Sorry.
lots of stretch.
For
I'm just
sure.
digging. I learned from the best. I feel like so. This is it has a self-facing.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that I'm digging.
So, no, it's like the soft mohair just hit, and I'm very warm.
Okay, because I was like, is it me? This has a very tailored waistband because it's an inside facing. So if you're expecting this to just fit like loose because it's a stretchy knit, the waistband will not be. It has a zipper at the back, which is invisible.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty invisible. It goes right to here so you have room to get in. And it's also darted, so it's gonna give you that really great shaping. And the slit is high enough for you to get some walking in it, even though it's compact. I call the compact like a,
And back in the day, when Stella, who was wearing a size 8, she came out in the 4.
Yeah.
It was straight out of Mad Men. Like, it just was so curvy
It's Vava.
and amazing. So it really is like choose your whatever.
yeah,
sure.
choose your fighter. If you wanna be Vava, or if you wanna be easy, or if you wanna be, you know, slouchy, you can size up and size down. That size chart gives you a lot of power.
Dude.
We give you principles, we give you intention, and you do with that what you must.
Yeah, I also just feel like talking about this material and talking about like sizing for your preference, just a testament to this particular fabric, in which it really has its amazing accommodation. It will, if you want that Vava to be more, you know, into your closet, this can accommodate, and but at the same time not constrict. As you saw, I was doing some lunges in it.
Superstar.
But also, if you really want that chic fall, that's super straight, kind of like scuba-y, this will give you that. So,
Yeah.
you know, to whatever feeling you want with this particular style, it will offer that seamlessly.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just want to say too, like, truly listen to the words of like what things are called, because it says compact. It is compact. You know, like when things say skin-like, it's not because it feels like skin. We want it to feel like soft as skin, but it's also close to your skin. So we kind of give like little
Second skin.
Easter eggs of like what the intention is in the name of the item. All right, so I threw this on and I was like, I'm still craving a pop. I am wearing the Acid Wash, which did not disappoint because this actually does look like denim. People
love
think
it.
that my other one looked like black denim, but this is the blue.
The
And
blue
I'm,
Winslow.
yep, the blue Winslow and Acid, and I'm wearing this.
Pretty.
Yeah, I feel, and I was craving a little bit of like point still with it, so that gives me a little bit of interest. It's kind of funny that my little toes are like poking out in the clear shoe, the Cinderella. Okay, back to the Lancaster.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I had this in extra large in the teal color, and we no longer carry extra large. You don't need to. This is substantial, and it's supposed to fit easy, and large is the size that I'm taking now. And so you can see here, like you guys just mentioned, the sleeves are a little bit shorter, the body is a little bit shorter. I roll it just because I feel like it. I could probably fit that if I want to. I'm curious, actually. I want to see what that color does. Like, what's the color swaps? If we did a color swap.
Yeah,
just
do you want
see.
to try?
Yeah. Okay. Fabrication wise, you talked about that. Oh, you said the mohair.
Yeah, that's why I was just like,
Did you talk about the mohair at all? This is garnet, right?
no, yes, this is the garnet shrunken soft mohair sweater from our winter collection. And again, it's so warm that I wore a Lancaster jacket and I was dying. So
Right.
please
And this is the
understand. So yeah, this is our garnet color. It's a really, pearls.
No, silver. I bought these when
Oh.
I was in Mexico.
Oh, I love
And
that.
I love them. And I love the silver
They're
with
like
this
elongated.
burgundy and the
Oh, this is
like I love it with the burgundy and the
beautiful.
navy. And
For
the,
sure. And it's like that really modern but classic
It
feel.
reminds me of the
Lovely.
Tiffany one that we all created in high school. Remember
Yeah,
that
it's
one?
like a little heart.
But that one's different, yeah.
Oh, so
We talk about buying something special when you're on vacation.
for sure. And then
Jewelry,
talking
bags,
about
clothes, all of it.
the perfect thing to bring on vacation. This guy, Amy, you're always thinking about how you can roll up something, and especially if you're on the go. And this is one of those jackets for sure. So yeah, this is definitely a switch of a shoe, definitely a sandal, if you will, a Beryen. Can completely change this feel. Especially if we're traveling, let's say Mexico, and looking for things in the, market.
This made me want to do like an Amy and flat pack, so I just did that. This is actually inaccurate. It would be flatter than this, but this is a pretty flat way to do it.
Well, we're all headed to LA next. It's
Woo!
LA next week, and that is coming with because
Yeah.
super dressy stuff, and then not so.
So the people that are asking, if you live in LA, some people that are in Singapore and you write to us, even Australia, South Africa, that are going through summers right now and really warm times, that's a really easy jacket for you. So that's something that I would kind of like pin on the radar
For sure.
for all year. I mean, not all year, but for you, for like your, what did you say, 8 months? 7?
Seven,
6.
Yeah.
Because you can layer, I mean, you saw just now you were really warm.
Yes.
So-
it is. Yeah.
All right, so I'm wearing the,
Super Gabe.
yeah, super, and I actually can see my bra, this is a good example. I usually don't wear a colored bra on days where I'm wearing something white or a little bit see-through. It's turquoise and you can barely see it. So I think this is a good example of, how this is,
Coverage.
yeah, the coverage that you get from here, it's fine. This is more refined to me than me just wearing a t-shirt.
Yes.
This is supposed to fit easy, so I'm wearing an extra large here, and it has a little bit of ease in the sleeve and in the waistband.
Yeah, and again, the ribbing to this detail is just like, it's a really great detail, especially if you want something to kind of accommodate, but at the same time cinch a little bit.
Yep.
And again, like you said, it's like an alternative t-shirt kind of. It's a more elevated version. And this is just replacing that, especially when you want to have a little bit more attention, or if you have something really refined, but you want to just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
This can definitely keep that conversation going, but not edge into being so serious.
Yeah,
Great.
totally. This is the gray version of the Victor. It's funny, it picks up the blue, the hints of blue, and almost reads like warmer gray, maybe. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely picks up the hints of blue, and it transitions to the undertone of that, like, yes, warm gray.
Yes.
Can I see the striped shirt over your white shirt? Like,
Yeah, I
with your pants.
Yes. I have one right there in my size too.
Oh.
So this one, actually, you could.
Yeah, how would I have the other?
I'm gonna grab.
Oh, okay.
What else did I want? Oh, we'll talk about this Gabe. Well, this stripe is actually coming in Charlie and in Gabe. So, fun fact, you know this already. If we had a Mad Libs, those are Amy's sons. One is not bigger or slimmer than the other, but the shirts are. So I think I picked, oh yeah, you get, So this is actually fitting like the Regal Gabe. I could see it as soon as I
Yeah,
put it on.
exactly.
That this has the side gusset, but it's not a gusset, it's like a deeper slit. I would probably roll this up a little bit because I'm craving like a little bit more skin.
Gabe, the real Gabe's gonna come out and show. He's wearing the black
snap.
Sam jeans.
Guys, the
And,
real Gabe is
kind of
coming.
Like slouchy.
So I want to tell while we're
He's wearing
here,
a 27.
Tibby husbands, we so love you and we appreciate you so much, and I think this is a great time.
It's my favorite.
This is Amy's son, but more than her son, this is the iconic, like his style is none other. Gabe, oh my god, I was like, you're so tall. So what are you wearing?
Sam jean.
Okay,
The
yeah, can you give a little
carpenter
spin around?
Yeah.
All right, so do you know what size you take in this?
I'm a 27.
So you're a 27, and how tall are you?
5'9", 5'10".
I was gonna say, don't say anything different because I feel like we're looking like we're the same
I'm
size.
a you're 6 foot.
I can't say that, Gabe. I'm
Yes.
Gabe is a Jewish 6 foot. I am just a regular old 5'8".
I'm
With a
5'1"
little-
is on the side.
Yeah, so we're a medley of Benetton. All right, so I love that you're wearing this to work with a sweatshirt and you're wearing a polo.
Yeah.
So the people that have a polo in their closet, this is a really nice way to get a little bit of like interest here. You're almost creating the duolette that we have
Yeah,
with the
for
takeout,
sure.
which is on sale. Cool, thank you. Save your husbands, take that.
Size 27.
Yeah, size 27. And 27s look different on everybody because Matt actually, I believe Matt wears a 27 also.
I think I took the 28 or 30.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's interesting because Matt is tall. Like I don't know what height Matt is, but 6'2". So 6'2", a Jewish 6 foot, a 5'8", and a 5'1".
Little 5'1".
Okay, that was a quote from Gabe. All right, so stripe. Let's get close so we can see the details of this stripe. So you have the Regal Gabe, which is a deeper, brighter, almost like a cobalty single stripe. And here, there's a name for this. Is there a
Certain
Somali
type of
in the
stripe?
house? Is this stripe? There's a name for this type of stripe. It's not like a double stripe, but
Yep.
it's like a menswear stripe.
Menswear stripe.
This is another version of a menswear stripe, which I do enjoy.
I mean, it's a double stripe for sure. As you can see, if you want
A
to get
banker stripe.
a banker stripe.
Thank you to the people that love us.
Thank you.
Yeah. So same but different.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would wear this in a very. Your
Actually-
modifier. Did your modifier change?
People
yours?
want to know what size Grace is wearing.
This
Yeah.
is the sample, which is a small, and I feel like this would hit how my regular Gabe does, but I know that my Regal Gabe hits a little shorter.
It does. It is slightly
in my
shorter.
size, which is extra small.
Right.
Um,
And the crinkle is actually slightly. I think because the fabric crinkles just slightly, it like holds a little bit more than the actual poplin Gabe.
For sure. Also, how I would style this, I kind of something like what I have. I really love this sweater with the shirt over, but I would probably do a pair of jeans or a denim skirt and then one of my sneakers.
Sweet.
But I do feel free to utilize this and layer things over it. So if you have, let's say, our ripped tank from Fundamentals, if you have a turtleneck, if you have a soft mohair sweater, and you just kind of want to give it a little bit more life, feel free to
Yeah.
utilize our Gabes because they are made to be slightly oversized for this particular
Yeah.
yeah.
I
option.
usually open my Gabes up and I unbutton them to here and open the neck almost just because I want more of my décolleté to show in certain more.
Yeah.
Or tucking this into my sids and rolling up is really smart for me with a really edgy shoe.
Yeah.
Because it feels like pulled together, but then I get something a little different on the bottom. This guys, that sid in Indigo,
It's top tier.
I blew my own mind today.
I
between-
literally can't get over it.
and all those Victors. It's really exciting. So you are here from 120 Wooster, which is our store. Grace is the senior stylist there. I'm sure you know her. Her Instagram is @grace.tibby. She told you her height, her sizes, so you can see her feed and reference those if you are similar to her. Anytime you tell me that you are too short or you don't think that it'll fit, I always send you to Grace's page. I mean, there's everybody has a variation of sizes and heights on
For
our
sure. On our team, yeah.
On our team, so she's not the only one, but I think you should absolutely hit her up or spend time with her and any of our stylists at the
Soho store.
Soho
And
Which
that
is?
includes Nina. So Nina.Tibby.
Hi, Nina.
Fana.
Fana.Tibby.
And then our newest addition, Barbara.Tibby.
And then don't forget we have Emmanuel.Tibby.
Yes.
And
for
the
sure.
store is now
Open.
So, oh my God, guys, this is a big freaking deal. The store is now open on Mondays.
Also, if you guys are looking into booking an appointment with any of us, we do have calendar links on our bios. We are open on Mondays, and if that's we're available, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you. But yeah, feel free to book. But see you later.
Oh, wait, I have a Calendly too.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry for
Yeah,
that as well.
I'm opening
and
it back
RC
up now.
Simon's team. So
Yeah.
reach out.
So all of us.
Bye.